So again, one of the things I didn't show you before you went into your breakout rooms here is that, again, if I touch the leads together, of course, we get 0 on our scale. We know I zeroed that, right? If I take them apart, I basically get an infinite resistance, right? But watch what happens if I just touch the leads. My body is conducting electricity. Now, I don't feel it. This little meter only has like a 1.5 volt battery and then another 9 volt battery, depending on which it's using right now for the scale and the readings. It's a very small voltage. I don't even feel it, but yet it can measure. It's sensitive enough to measure that because my body is doesn't have infinite resistance. My fingers and my skin have some finite resistance. And so if I'm up on a high scale, like I am right now, and I touch the leads, I easily can measure the resistance of my body. And look what my resistance of my body is. I'm squeezing just gently right there. It's about 10K. Or 10 times 10K or 100K. If I squeeze my fingers harder, you notice I can get it down even lower. But the point is, if I just gently squeeze these on, so if I'm unaware of this and I take a meter, even a good digital meter, all right, the point is this is not something confined to just this meter, all right? If I'm measuring a large value resistor and I have poor measuring habits, like, okay, I'm just going to take my leads and I'm going to hold them onto the resistor, you'll notice again, what would you expect? 200K resistors in parallel would reduce the resistance down to about 50,000 ohms, right? 200K resistors in parallel would be about 50,000 ohms, and that's what you're seeing, right? If I squeeze harder, I can get it even below 50. But basically, I'm getting an inaccurate reading. So when you measure high-valued resistors, you definitely do not want to be touching the leads. So you always have to, in science and engineering, you've always got to be thinking about what effect your measurement is having on what you're trying to measure, because it can make a big difference.